After playing Quest Atlantis for many hours this past week, I can reflect on my time spent exploring many of the worlds, especially Unity, Cultural, and Ecology World. I think this educational game presents an enjoyable and unique learning environment for students to experience challenging quests that require skills in research, exploration, critical thinking, problem solving, social interaction, reading, writing, creativity, and the internet. All quests address at least one, if not more, of the 7 social commitments from which Quest Atlantis was originally based upon. The 3D environments are rich in texture and allow students to have control over the worlds they choose to investigate, the characters they interact with, and the quests they pursue. Quest Atlantis does require a time commitment and an active mind to successfully complete each quest, as some are more difficult than others. However, this is what makes Quest Atlantis so challenging and fun, as students actively learn by participating in each quest. In many ways, this type of constructivist game engages students in learning without them knowing that they are actually doing this. I look forward to using Quest Atlantis in my computer media classroom in the hope that students will experience it as a stimulating and worthwhile educational game. In the future, I would like to design my own educational game that makes use of a 3D environment similar to Quest Atlantis and Second Life. I think many students like to play games that allow them to manipulate a representation of themselves, such as an avatar, through an unknown world waiting to be explored. I've always had an interest in archaeology and anthropology because those social sciences study man's past and evolution respectively. I would love the opportunity to apply concepts from these academic fields to an educational game. For example, one idea for a game involves students learning about internet technology and how it works. The students participate in a game by controlling an avatar through a scavenger hunt for buried internet components. As each component is located, it's applied to a diagram to fill in a missing piece. Once all the missing pieces are assembled, an internet connection is made and the student can see all the parts properly identified and working together. The game would also require students to describe how the internet affects their daily life and consider how it would be different without the web. I have also thought about creating my own quest for the Quest Atlantis game. My quest would take place in Ecology World and address the social commitments of environmental awareness and social responsibility by having students study climate change. I'm still designing what this quest would look like, but I would like to take on the issue of global warming. In my quest, I envision students using science experiments, internet resources, and data analysis to answer questions about why global warming is taking place and what can be done about it. Once I have fully developed this quest, it will be submitted, and then I will wait for feedback to see if it is good enough to be added to the Quest Atlantis game. Perhaps my students will be able to play this quest one day in my classroom in the near future.